Hello everybody. Well, I'm not long back from my birthday meal with my parents. Turned into a bit of a thing because the place we were originally planning to go to was jammed full and had no tables for a while, but never mind, we went somewhere else, had lunch, really nice, and macaroni, cheese, chips and peas, very good. So it all worked out in the end. Been a funny old day here. It started out beautifully sunny in the morning, and now it's kind of grey and a bit. I don't know. It looks like we're going to get rain. That's kind of the weather forecast for the next few days, so hopefully it doesn't torpedo my plans to get out somewhere, but we'll see. So, yeah. So, another year older. I would say another year wiser, but I'm maybe stretching it a little bit there. I don't know. Don't take myself too seriously, I guess. So, yeah. Birthday gifts. Well, my dad gave me something useful. I said I didn't need anything, but he gave me something which actually turned out to be really practical. Little ratchet screwdriver with multiple different heads in the bottom. You've got your handy little storage space. Very solid thing, this actually. It's quite heavy. I I like things like this. Very handy. I have a small cheap one that probably came from a pound shop or something, and that stays in the kitchen for small jobs. But this is a good thing. I'm quite impressed with it. Bosch, good make. So that will get put to good use. What else did I get? Well, I got some money for my birthday. My mum and dad had just said, we're not sure what to get you, we'll just give you some money, which I appreciate. The little screwdriver was just an extra thing. My dad must have seen it somewhere and said to mum, oh, what about that? So, used some money, I got myself a book. Long-time viewers of my channel will probably know that I am a big Cold War history fan. Things like that fascinate me. You've seen my collections of badges, medals, and whatnot. Well, I saw this and I thought, ooh, I like the sound of that. And it's actually, well, the cover is pretty self-explanatory. Book all about Interflug, which was East Germany's national airline. The book's actually written, the German guy that wrote it is actually, his job, I believe, is actually as member of cabin crew for, I'm not sure what airline, but that's what he does, and he's always been fascinated by this first account in English. So that's made my day. There's some brilliant stories in it, some really good photos. I'll just hold up a random page to show you. Beautifully illustrated. Because East Germany was a Soviet, well, they would say ally, the rest of the world would say satellite state. Their equipment was all Soviet, so it was all Soviet aircraft that they flew. So it's like a window into another world. And because I used to own a Trabant, getting an insight into bits of East Germany is quite interesting. Wait till I show you the other little thing I got. And it's precisely for that Cold War history reason. Look at this. It is a tiny little model of an Interflug plane. Ilyushin 18. 4 turboprop Russian built, I suppose you would say medium range plane. As I say, I'm not really an aircraft guy. I know of these, but when I saw that it was the East German one, I thought, well, I like that. That's going on my shelf. Isn't it cute? I think that is so cute. Doesn't matter how old I get, I am still a big kid. Even the box is quite neat. But yeah, I am a child. Anywho, So that was my birthday. That was my birthday present. And I got myself a book, not anything birthday related, but I got myself a train book. So, Intercity 125, probably the most famous class of modern unit on the railways here in the UK. World beater. Fantastic thing, and I cannot wait to get into this. So yeah, that's birthday anyway. It's been good. So, this is going to be a video of two parts. The birthday stuff's out of the way. Now I'm kind of looking back and looking forward. The title of that might be a clue. Those of you who have been subscribed to my channel for a while probably remember a video I did last year. Round about this time, and it was about what Pride Month means to me. I spoke about me coming out and how that all happened. 22nd of November 2023, a Wednesday. Not a day I'm going to forget. I just think I'd spent ages agonising about it, worrying about it, and it turned out that my mother had suspected for years. Isn't that something? So I'm not going to go over all of that, but I'm just thinking of where the future is going to take me. I guess birthdays make you do that. I suppose, thinking about what I would like, I mean, I'm quite settled where I am. This is just a rented flat. My long-term plan, if it's at all possible, that's a tricky one because it's very expensive, but if it's at all possible, maybe buying a wee place about the size of this one day. That would be a dream, but I don't know if that's going to happen. I would absolutely love to get a cat one day. As you know, I am a cat guy, a big cat guy. I love them. I would love to have another cat. Anything else? I would like to meet somebody one day, but again, that will happen when it happens, and you hear so many horror stories about people going on dates and stuff going wrong that it does make me a little nervous. But I haven't given up hope. I would like to meet somebody, and I hope there's someone out there for me one day, but no rush. If someone comes along, well, so be it. I guess that's all I really have for future plans. Maybe to travel about a little bit, see a bit more of Scotland. There's so much of this country I haven't seen yet, and you'll have seen from some of my previous videos it's stunningly beautiful in places, so that'll be another one. Is that it? Yeah, I think that's about it really. Those are my future plans, and obviously to keep going with the channel. It has done wonders for my confidence, and we're somewhere around the 215, 220 subscribers. So thank you all very much for being here, whether you're a long-term subscriber or a new one. You are all appreciated, believe me. As I say, this channel, making it and making my videos has done wonders for my confidence. I used to be very, very shy, I'm not the most sociable with people at the best of times, but this has made me a lot better, a lot more contented in myself. So did helping my employer man their stall at my local Pride Festival last year, and if they're doing it again, I will put my name in. I want to do that if they're having a stall. Probably find that out in the next few weeks, and then I'll keep you posted on that one. That really did push me out of my comfort zone, but it was worth it. So, yeah. So I think I will end the video here. I'll record in one take. No much editing going to be needed for this one, so I'm quite pleased with that. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next one, which will hopefully be me getting out somewhere. Bye bye, everybody. See you later.